Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. His birthday's January the 15th, if I'm not mistaken, same day as my father's. And I don't know if Muhammad Ali was born on that day, but what a day for great leaders. What a day for courageous men who care about themselves and others to come into this world. Oh, what a blessing. So, but this is a day that we acknowledge from a holiday perspective the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And I love going to Atlanta. I encourage people to go down and visit the King Center and his home where he grew up. And you can see how, from his childhood, how he became the leader, the man, the father, the husband who he was. But it's going to that church that he preached at. And from stories I heard, he just hoped he could become half the pastor, half the preacher that his father was. He's from a very educated family. They really valued education. I mean, tremendously. And so I can remember when I would love to go to the church where he used to preach in Atlanta. Of course, he also preached in Birmingham. Well, all over the country, but he had churches that he preached at, and in Atlanta was one, and that was also where his father preached and his mother played the organ. And going down there and listening to those sermons that he gave in that actual church, the way they have it set up, it is just a moving experience. And I love going down there listening to his sermons. One of my favorites is the Drum Major Instinct, and I encourage anybody. These are universal messages, timeless messages. So I thank him for his sermons, for his ministry, for his service, his leadership, what he did in the civil rights movement, and then what some of his children, the work they're still carrying on, his legacy. One of his daughters is a minister. So I'm really grateful for his work and what his family even did before he took up the mantle, because like I said, they were really valued education in the King's family. And that's something, whatever you choose to focus on from an educational perspective, you don't have to be a math scholar, although I think that's one of the top subjects to be very good at. But whatever you choose to focus on, to live life as though you don't know everything, and you value education because you want to continue to learn and develop and evolve. But his service to community and what he did, and his wife Coretta holding the family down, that allowed him to be able to do that, to raise a successful family. It's just amazing. And his service and the resistance that he faced, and that he faced it with love through the marches and the threats and the bombings, and his friends Medgar Evers and people who were murdered and cut down, and he just kept going in love. He never turned to do it the other way, and it helped to change a nation. I am just so grateful, so incredibly grateful for him and his family for giving him to us. So happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Please go out and do something of service. I know I plan to not to waste the day. But happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. See you back here at this Chistel, CHISTELL.com YouTube channel next week. Please enjoy the day. Make it a blessing. Bye-bye.